Well, hello and welcome. This is Tabitha Jean, and I thought we would try something. This is a pick a deck reading for love insights to give you some clarity, to give you perspectives, potentially answer questions. This is a general reading, so this is not science specific. And this is for May 30th through June 5th. Now, mind you, this is just a time frame we put on it. Spirit works in Spirit's time. You may already be experiencing this. You may be, you may have already experienced it. This may be something that's coming your direction. So we've got 3 oracle decks here. And I want you to look at the images on the card and go with your intuition. Which one calls to you? Which one really calls to you? And I'm going to pull cards and then tarot for insight and clarity based on what messages come through for each deck. So this is deck 1, this is deck 2, and this is deck 3. And again, this is for love insights and clarity messages for the upcoming week starting May 30th through June 5th. So if you need to, pause the camera, take a moment, and pick the deck that most resonates with you. And I will start with deck 1 right here. Timestamps will be in the description box down below. Thank you. Okay, deck 1. You chose the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what comes through. What love messages and insights are relevant for you the week of May 30th through June 5th. What messages of love, what do your guides, what do your spirit guides, what does your higher self, what does spirit want you to know? What is specific to you? May 30th through June 5th. Let's see what we can get. First up, we have the owl. I'm hearing wisdom right off the bat. Wisdom, clarity, sharp sight, like seeing through things. What else? The rattle. Maybe a little bit of a shakeup. Maybe with that wisdom and that clarity, that insight that's coming through, you're going to be shook up a little bit. You're going to see things differently this coming week. The Rainmaker. Healer energy. Inner power. Higher connectedness with spirit, with the elements, with the earth, being grounded. Understanding how to work. How to work with what is in your physical realm to make things happen for you, to make things happen in your world. Okay, let me set this aside and let's pull some tarot. And let's see what insight, what clarity, what spirit guides, higher self, angels. What are the messages here for love? What is this owl? What is the rattle? What is the rainmaker, please? What would you like us to know, please? What are your messages? Okay, well that was a whole lot. Oh, way too many. Okay. What would you like us to know, please? What is the owl here for? Please tell us about the owl. What do you want us to know about the owl? Once again, big chunk. Okay. Tower. Okay. Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords. Actually, I'm going to switch this because I feel like this is all the owl. I feel like that's the owl. What would you like us to know about the rattle, please? What do we need to know about the rattle, please? King of Wands. King of Cups. Ace of Wands. Wow. All right. And the Rainmaker. Spirit guides, angels, higher self. What do we need to know regarding love about the Rainmaker, please? What does this mean for us, please? What would you like us to know? What do we need to know about the Rainmaker? Two of Pentacles. Anything else, Spirit? Seven of Cups. Alrighty then. One moment. Get a hold of the cards. What went flying? Four of Swords. All right, so for those of you who picked the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, deck 1, the owl, I feel like this next week is going to bring you some major clarity, insight, some wisdom. With that, it's going to rock your world. You're going to be shook to the core because you're going to start seeing the truth of things in a way that was never clear to you before. And potentially, it's going to give you some anxiety, some sleepless nights. You're going to, your guides, your angels, they want you to know that this is a good thing. This is actually a really good thing. It's a process, but that means it's a growing. It's a you're moving. You're seeing things. You're seeing truth. You're seeing yes, it's painful, but this is to your greater good because the rattle, after you are shook up, after things are, rocked around and, your brains feel rattled, you've got the Nine of Wands or the King of Wands, I'm sorry, and you got the King of Cups. You've got passionate, emotional stability. Because kings rule. They don't play. They're past the games. And it's going to take you into this place of such stability, of confidence, of knowingness, that there is a new, passionate opportunity that's going to be presented to you. The Rainmaker, as you're going through all of this and you're settling into this, you're going to realize you got some decisions to make. It might make you feel a little bit unbalanced. It might make you feel a little bit off kilter. But you're going to have some decisions to make. And that means, like, there's just, you've got choices. You've got all the choices out there to you. And you're going to realize that. You're going to see that you're going to, the world is a totally different place for you as a result. You know, and this is going to cause you to take a little step back, to do some healing, some reflection, learning the lessons, understanding what is it that got you to the tower to begin with. Learning that lesson so that you can pursue the dream, so that you don't have to repeat the cycle, so that this cycle can be concluded. Let me see if I can get some clarity on what this tower is for you. Spirit guides, angels, higher source. Could you please give us some clarity on what this tower moment will be, or potentially can be, please? Give us some clarity, please, on what this tower could be, please. What is this tower, please? What flipped? Judgment, the Star, Temperance, Knight of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Wow. Let me see if I can pick all these little ones up so I can show them to you. There's judgment with this tower. I just think it comes back to the owl seeing things, asking for relief, for clarity, for a way out, for wisdom. What do I do now? Okay, fine. I have this new insight. I have this new understanding. I see things. I see the mess. What do I do now? The Star, healing, grounding, balancing your emotional higher self with your earthly self in this situation, the circumstances. Temperance, yes, again, more balancing. This is a higher level of choices. Seeing, okay, how can I work with this? How can I make this? How can I got these two circumstances. I've got this and this. I've got this tower moment, but I know I know what I need to do. How do I find balance? How do I work with this? How do I move beyond this? Knight of Cups. These, you know, an emotional fulfillment, a message of possible emotional fulfillment, you know, but the Eight of Swords, you still feeling bound and stuck. You're going back and forth. Three of Pentacles again. Potentially potentially this is about a third party. Actually, yes, it is, because of a third party. It's a third party situation that puts you in this place of the Eight of Swords. Wow. I'm sorry, my head all of a sudden. Sometimes I energetically feel for you guys. It's like I just want to lay my head down right now. It is so intense. Okay, third party, please understand, third party doesn't necessarily mean a third person. It can represent family, a friend. It's whatever is interfering in the relationship dynamics. It can be work. It can be hunting, fishing. It's the thing that's more important than the connection between the two of you. Wow. Okay, yeah, I definitely feel like, at least for some of you, like I said, whatever that third party looks like, that's definitely your tower moment right there. And that's what puts you here. Wow. And with that wisdom, with the sort of truth coming through, that's where Judgment, the Star, Temperance, the Knight of Cups. Feel you walking away. Just saying, you know what? I'm done. I'm all done. You see the picture, you see what's going on, you see that it's not to your greater good, because these things are all here for you, trying to help you see. Judgment, the Star, and Temperance, they're trying to help you see. This may not be true for everybody. Wow, you guys, give me just a second here. That hit me hard. I really feel like, you know, whoever chose this deck, the Mystical Shaman Oracle, most likely you're in a relationship, you're coming out of a relationship, or you're healing from a relationship, and it was not good. It was not beneficial to you. It was not mutually beneficial. That's why it was so rattled, and that's why after you go through this really hard challenge, I feel like that's when the opportunities start to come, and you step into your power. You own your strength. That's when the opportunity for passion, a new beginning, is made available, because you've got to step into your own power. You've got to go through this process, release and heal, let go, so you can step into your power, know what you deserve, who you are, what you are worth, so that a new opportunity can come to you. And that's when everything opens up to you. And through this process, through your reflection, understanding and learning, you break the cycle. This is an ending. Let me see. Do we have any words of wisdom, of love, of support and encouragement, please? Higher self, guides, angels. This was a lot heavier than I expected. Dang. Oh, but there we are. Words of wisdom. Things are changing fast and dramatically. The energy's shifting. Everything's kind of on its head these days, and that's why I felt really strongly compelled to do this reading, this style. Angels, guides, higher self, please, with guidance, clarity, words of wisdom. What do you have? For this group of people, please, spirit guides. Improving health. So releasing whatever is toxic. Stepping into your power. Forgiving. It will improve your health. It'll make you a healthier, stronger, happier, more balanced individual. So when the new opportunities do come, be assertive. What? All right, improving health, be assertive. All right, group 1. Wow. That was really heavy and very intense. And I hope it gives you some clarity and insight as you go into this next week. It feels to me like it's going to be very intense, very heavy, very hard. But it also feels it's going to be very healing and enlightening and helping you end patterns, cycles that have not served you. I feel just compelled. These are words of wisdom that I've received over the last couple years from Spirit. And I decided to make my own little cards just to remind me. What is this? Be bold, take a leap of faith. Trust in yourself. Trust in the healing process. Know you are loved. You are protected. Everything will work out. Find the lesson out of the experience so that you can grow, so that you can become more and be more. And then you will receive more, because then you will be ready. Let's see, is there anything else? Ask to receive, allow to perceive. So when you ask, it is yours. But you have to allow it in order for it to become a part of your reality. All right, group 1. I feel, I don't know what I feel. I feel like that's it. I just, yeah, let's just call it, we'll call it good. We'll call it, let's see where it's there. And if you guys enjoyed this, you know, please consider liking, subscribing. I'm going to make it a goal to do this on a weekly basis just because things are changing so rapidly, the whole world. And right now, it's like I think we all need guidance and clarity, any insight, compassion, understanding, just, you know, whatever help we can get at this point. No, you're not alone. You are not the only one who's ever gone on this path. One day I'll get on to share some of my stories. Not today, though, because I've got 2 more readings to do. But just know that my heart is with you. And I wish you all the very, very best. I love you. And please do let me know if I can help in some way. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Okay, group 2. If you chose this deck, you chose Wisdom of the Oracle. All right, let's see what messages of insight and clarity regarding love that your spirit guides and angels have for you. May 30th through June 5th, please. Insights, clarity, love. Here's insight and clarity regarding love. June 30th, or May 30th through June 6th, please. All right. Let's see, what do we have? Exchanging gifts. Nice. Okay. Milk and honey. Wow. All right. Soulmates. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is lovely. Really, really. This is beautiful. Wow. This just makes me want to cry with happiness for you guys. I'm not joking. Like, I'm an empath. I feel things. And I feel like for you, group 2, this is really amazing. Let's see. Let's get some clarity with the tarot cards. Guides, angels, spirit, higher selves. What insight and clarity would you like to share? What insight and clarity? What insight do we have for exchanging gifts? 7 of Cups, dreaming together. Oh my goodness. I hear planning a future. Like all the things that are possible, the 2 of you can achieve together. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. What else do you have, spirit guides, angels, exchanging gifts? Any other insight information you would like to share? Emperor. I'm hearing traditional, knowledgeable, stable, secure, strong foundation, a leader. That's really awesome. Together you guys are strong on your foundation, building the dreams of your future, exchanging your gifts of your ideas, the gifts of your inspirations, the gifts of the joy of creating together. Milk and honey, spirit guides, angels, higher self, what insight, clarity, information do you have regarding milk and honey, please? The King of Wands and the High Priestess. This is a connection that is so passionate and founded on the higher soul plane levels. This is like beyond earthly, you guys. Like seriously, I've got tears in my eyes. This is the most beautiful, amazing connection that, wow. Oh. Okay. This is really beautiful because I do feel like it's very founded. High Priestess is like, this is your higher selves connecting on that level, bringing that high level of connectiveness, of energy, of your power together into a passionate physical representation here on this earth plane. That's awesome. Okay, spirit guides, angels, what would you like us to know about this soulmate card, please? Information, clarity, insight. What is going on with this soulmate card, please? What would you like us to know regarding the soulmate card, please? Spirit guides, angels, higher self. Nothing's really jumping out. I don't know, guys. Whoops, okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. So I don't really know that anything else needs to be said. That's pretty amazing there in of itself. Okay, that makes some sense. All right. So we have a Chariot. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So that what this is telling me, it's either you, your soulmate, or probably both of you most likely, have had some really major, rocky, rough experiences. Things spiraled out of control. Felt pulled in multiple directions, just struggling with life's challenges. And as a result, there was an ending. So both of you have gone through a healing process. Both of you have done the work to grow yourselves to be able to receive and perceive. Yes, because here on the bottom, we've got the Queen of Cups, emotionally stable, founded, grounded. She knows her emotions. She's secure and confident. And I feel like it was because of these challenges and these hardships, and maybe that's part of what brings you together in your soulmate journey, is because you guys can relate and understand and connect. Yeah, because you got the Four of Cups here. So it seems like the two of you, through past experiences, have been able to connect, have found that bond. And that's where this new opportunity, the new beginning comes in, that allows you to move forward and to create something new and beautiful and amazing together. That's really what I see for you, group 2. Let's see. Angels, guides, higher self. Is there any words of wisdom, any insight, clarity, any messages, please? Messages, please, for this group on their soulmate journey. It is beautiful and lovely and amazing. They create their new future together. Let's see. Helpful people. I feel like helpful people helped you through this journey. And I actually kind of sort of feel like maybe mutual friends or family, co-workers might be how you either did meet or you will meet. Trust. Trust. And I feel like that trust is going to come through the sharing of the past experiences, the truth that is divulged, the ability to understand without judgment, the journey each of you have traveled to find this place to be together, to be able to connect. I do feel that for you. No. No. Once you guys connect and understand what happened in each other's past that brought you to the point to where you can build a future together, the answer is no. No more of the past. It's done. It's gone. Clean slate. New beginning. Release and let go. There's no purpose, there's no benefit, there's no point in continuing to drag it up, to relive it, to bring it into this new beautiful beginning that you are trying to create and build with each other. Because this is really amazing. Really, really beautiful, really amazing. Let's see if there's any other words of wisdom, insight, and clarity. Words of wisdom, insight, and clarity, spirit guides, angels. Any other words? Whoops, ay. That was bad on my part. What was that? You are unique. Embrace you. Help others to help yourself. And then right here, love is all around you. I feel like as you guys are going through this process of the relating, of the understanding each other's histories, past, understand that each of you are unique. And that's okay. Your journey's unique to you. Their journey's unique to them. And that's okay. Embracing you, not judging. What was, and that was part of the lessons, the process that you needed to go through, that they needed to go through to get to this place where you guys can work together. By helping each other, you help yourselves. By coming together, by growing together, by dreaming together, by building together, you create a whole new reality, and love is all around you. I mean, come on. That one's self-explanatory. All right, group 2, this was beautiful, lovely, literally brought tears to my eyes. I am so happy for you. I hope you found this helpful, meaningful. And again, if you enjoy these Love Insight readings, my intention is to do these once a week. So consider liking, subscribing. And I just appreciate you all. And I hope you have an amazing week. And I will catch you later. Bye. All right, group 3. Here a second, I forgot to write this down. 33, 50. Okay, group 3. You chose the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. So let's see what guidance, clarity, insight messages your guides, angels, spirit, higher selves, what messages do they have for you? What messages do you have? Spirit, guides, angels. Messages, please. Be community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Nice. Nice. Okay. Elephant greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. That is beautiful. And let's see what else. Swan grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Wow. You know, it was interesting when I was shuffling this deck, I kept hearing lessons. And I didn't want to prejudge. I wanted to allow it to flow. But I do feel, we'll pull tarot here to get some clarity, but I do feel you're being told that you are a powerful creator. You know, your work and everything you touch, your work blesses everything you touch. You're the queen of abundance. Be open to receiving sweetness. I feel like maybe for you, group 3, sometimes you lack confidence. Maybe you doubt your self-worth. Maybe there's, for some people too, there's even just like you don't feel worthy of love. And your guides are telling you you are very worthy of love. And then we go here into elephant greatness. You know, love is your strength. Leadership is your path. You lead through your love. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Again, back to the confidence. I really, really feel like your guides are trying to get you to see the wonder that is you. I really feel like they really want you to understand and embrace how beautiful and how amazing, how powerful, how loving you are. And your love is power. And I kind of feel like there's been a little bit of a disconnect, but we'll pull tarot and we'll see what that tarot has to say. And again, you who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me wisdom and light. Help me to transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. And again, I feel that once you internalize and understand and embrace what Spirit's trying to tell you, when you meet your soulmate, that you're going to inspire. It's going to be like off the charts. But it comes from you understanding, realizing, and accepting the message Spirit wants you to receive. But let's see, let's get some clarity on these. Spirit, guides, angels, higher self. What insight, clarity, information do you have regarding the B community? Love, insight, clarity, information, guidance, please, regarding the B community. That's too many. All right, let me put that. But that one definitely came out. 8 of Wands. Let's see. Insight, clarity, information, please, Spirit guides. What else? What flipped? What flipped? Chariot. Okay. Insight and clarity guidance, please, regarding the elephant. What does this elephant mean, please, Spirit guides, regarding love? What insight and clarity information do you want? What insight, clarity, information regarding the elephant, please? Insight, clarity, information. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on especially the chariot, but let's pull the other cards. It's Pentacles, Empress, hello, Swan, Spirit guides, angels, higher self. What insight, clarity, information do you have regarding the Swan, please? Insight, clarity, and guidance, please, regarding the Swan. Insight, guidance, clarity regarding the Swan, please. Insight, guidance, clarity regarding the Swan. The World. 4 cups. Right. All right, so I feel like be the community and be knowing that you're the queen of the abundance, understanding that your work blesses everything you touch, receiving sweetness that's going to launch you forward, it's going to propel you forward, it's going to take you to whole new levels of insight and clarity and understanding, which can be a little bit of a rocky road. It's going to be a little bit of a chariot moment. It's going to be well, wait a minute, which way do I go? Do I do what I was always doing? Do I go after this thing that I really want? What is it? Hanged Man, paradigm shift. Again, that division, that split, like what am I doing? Which way am I going? Yeah, your guides are asking you to change your perspective on you, to see the beauty and the amazing wonder that is inside of you. See you as they see you. Is there anything else? I don't feel like there is. Not on that. And then under the elephant, we've got the greatness. Yeah, because when you understand, when you make love your strength, in leadership your path, when you step into your power, when you own your confidence, there's new beginnings. There's new crops. There's new abundance waiting for you. And when you embrace that, like you're birthing, like this is the beginning of a whole new life perspective, a whole new paradigm, a whole new way of seeing you in this world, and how this world you can serve the world, but the world can also serve you. Birth can be pregnancy, yes, but it can also be a new job venture. It can be entrepreneurship. It can be relocating. It's a change. It's a shift. It's a creative process that you are now empowered to bring into fruition. That's what this new beginning is about. And the Swan and the Grace are telling you right here, the world is open to you. It's open to you. It's time to let go of the past and look forward. You've been so long, what I'm hearing is so long stuck looking in the past. You've missed the opportunities that have been handed to you. And Spirit's saying, I am giving you a blessing of abundance. I'm giving you an opportunity. Let go of the past. Let go of the things that made you feel less than. They're someone else's opinion. They're not God's opinion. They're not Spirit's opinion. They're not your angel's opinion. They're not your higher selves. They see more. Us little people walking around here like little ants on the ground, we only see what little ants on the ground see. We see each other ants. You know? They see the bigger picture and they're saying, you are more. Release, let it go. Let us open the world up to you. Let us bring in, embrace the beauty and the amazing, wonderful, joyful, loving leader that you are. Let us take you. Let us propel you forward. Let us help you shift your paradigm, how you see yourself. Let us bring in new opportunities, new beginnings, new abundance. Because when you have your confidence, when you are secure, when you know who you are, when you are healed and whole and healthy and well, when you step into your power, you are so attractive. You are so beautiful. You are sexy. You are hot. And then when you know your strength, your match, your mate, your life partner, the one who's going to empower you and work with you, will come forward. And you will be an amazing power couple. Let's see if there's any other words of wisdom, guidance, clarity, insight. Wow, that one flew. Unlikely. Feel. It's unlikely. It's unlikely. It's hard to let go of the past. It's hard to let go of those voices in your head. It's hard to let go of the things that you've been programmed with. I know. I have fought it my whole life. I really have. And I feel like the message is that they want you to know it's hard. It's a challenge. They're with you. And if you don't do it this time around, that's okay, because that's an experience. It's a lesson. You know, it's like going to school. You know, you didn't, those timed math tests. I don't know if they still do it or not. I always had to do it in school. I hated them. Because if you didn't get a certain grade or a certain percentage of them right in the amount of time allocated, you had to retake the test. And so you'd study, and then the next week that timer would be going ding, 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 and did you get enough right? Got to take the test again. Well, that's kind of what life is. It's not a test, but it's a lesson. And if you don't learn the lesson this time, it's okay. Just understand, it's going to cycle back around in a different form, different person, different place, but if you can learn the lesson, if you can step into your power and your abundance, and that doesn't mean being egotistical or arrogant or, snotty or putting people down or anything. That just means knowing who you are, valuing yourself with respect and dignity. Respect and dignity for all, others and you, because you deserve it too. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. What you want your life to look like, where you want it to go. Communicate clearly. And I really kind of feel like that communicate clearly is more communicate clearly with yourself. I don't feel like this is about others at all. I really feel like this is all about with you. Maybe take some time, do some journaling. Do like the inspired writing where you just free flow write. Ask yourself a question. Don't really think about it. Just write the first thing that comes to your mind. Ask another question. Read what you wrote to yourself. You will be shocked. You will be shocked what you can learn about yourself through that kind of a process. You can try different colored ink. When you're doing the writing exercise, you can use your right hand, your left hand, whatever. There's different techniques and styles, and if you want to know more about that, I can share some things about that. But There are different techniques and styles in how to go about doing this, but I really do feel like for you, the biggest message is this coming week, really focus on understanding you, knowing you, learning you, seeing the goodness, the greatness, the amazingness that is you. Because I definitely guarantee you are a beautiful, amazing person. You would be hanging out with me. Trust me, my energy doesn't attract, I mean, I just don't attract weird, nice. I don't attract ugly people. Let's put it that way, okay? And I love that. And so you're hanging with me. I know you are a beautiful person. And it's time for you to see the beauty within you. It just flipped. Express yourself. Use creativity. Again, I think it comes back to that communication. Communicate clearly. But I think this is about you communicating clearly with you. And maybe your form of communication is some kind of creativity, some kind of, do you paint? Do you do poetry? Do you write? Do you make up songs? Do you sculpt? Do you do wood carvings? Allow yourself the freedom to use your creativity to express, to communicate with yourself. You will see things. You will see things. You really will. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can probably see it. I have a painting over here I did. This is unlike anything I've ever done. I don't know if you guys can see her. Maybe I can take her off the wall. So speaking of using creativity, I painted this. After I painted it, I really looked at it, and I actually spent a lot of time looking at this painting, thinking about it. To me, right now, I feel like this painting is like a representation of the duality I feel within myself. Or at least when I made the painting, it was. Let me explain what I mean by this. I feel like this half of her face, this side of her face, it's kind of ethereal beauty. I've never ever painted anything remotely like this before, but this is what came to me. And it's like if you were to compare the two sides, well then yeah, you would say this side is beautiful. But I feel like this is the inner representation. But see, sometimes what looks pretty on the outside can actually be very mean and very dark and very like a mask for something gross hidden underneath. Ugliness, a festering, something that needs to come to the surface, be released and cleared and cleansed. And sometimes something that looks really unpleasant and dingy, especially in comparison to the light of this side, this doesn't look so attractive. But I also feel like, this is more of a representation of my soul. The hurt that I had, the longing for connectivity, the longing for love, the longing to be accepted. And in my soul, I felt ugly and I felt like I was repulsive. But even though on the outside I can look pretty, but I don't know, does that make sense? So, that's an example of using creativity and clear communication to work with yourself, to understand levels of yourself that maybe just regular words aren't easily put out. I don't know. I hope that makes some kind of sense. I hope that resonates. I hope it did something. I don't know. But yeah, that's my painting. And she sits over there. She talks to me. Not literally, but Sometimes I look at it, and it's changed over time too, what she represents to me, which is kind of cool. I should probably journal about it, but I haven't. I didn't think about it until just now. See? I learned from you guys too. Anyways, group 3, I hope this has been helpful. I really think that this next week's lesson for you, or this next week's love insight, is really about loving yourself, seeing the beauty within you, the power within you, the leadership within you, building your confidence, stepping into who you are, taking ownership, seeing yourself through the eyes of God, seeing you in the glory He created you. He created you with. I mean, there's no question about it. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. God created you to be an amazing, beautiful, strong individual. And I really strongly feel like that's the message that, that Spirit, God, your guides, your higher self, your angels, they're trying so hard to convey to you. Make some time. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you do. If you do something kind of creative activity, I would love to hear it. I would love for you to tag me or share. I don't know how, I'm still learning. I'm still learning all things, but, let me know what you do. And I'm excited for you to really step into your power, to embrace who you are and all the greatness that you are. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me this week. I hope that these messages find you well and give you some insight and clarity. And once again, if you like this, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that I should continue this. And I will see you next week. I'm intending probably Sunday, maybe Monday. I will do a financial, something similar to this, but regarding finances. So we can get some financial energy foresight. Because again, the energy in this planet, everything's changing so fast, and it's so different. And I just feel like the more, we can do things to try to help each other, it's all good. All right, I love you, and have an awesome weekend, and I will catch y'all later. Bye.